Hello and welcome back to my Magic Farm 2 Let's Play series. So, I will start this off with a bit of a tour of what I've been doing. Actually, I'll show you something right here. See that? We got some blood in the smelter. Yep, I fell in alright. Not a whole lot though. But I fell in setting up this little setup here. And this is basically my automated brick and ingot smelting process. And a lot of people put redstone clocks on these, but I think some people aren't aware, but if you put a lever on a redstone clock, you can turn it on and off. So if I flick this lever here, it will automatically start ticking and pouring out ingots. You see? And it just keeps going. Now I don't actually want to pour those out because I want to use Illuminate in a bit. So let's throw that back here and I'll show you what else I've been doing. I disassembled my beginner setup here and I just put in some machines here. I won't be automating these, but I have 2 pulverizers, 2 redstone furnaces, and 2 induction smelters, and basically all they do is they take from the hoppers and put in these chests. And these are going to be kind of my manual machines just for working with and doing things that I don't want to automate. Now I moved the power system downstairs and I put 3 steam dynamos on this leadstone energy conduit going up here to power these guys, and then I have fluid ducts that take water from 2 aqueous accumulators that are outside, and those aqueous accumulators are just sitting in the river, all the water outside my base. I kind of like that setup as opposed to just using an infinite water supply to supply them. It just looks more natural and more realistic. So they're basically sitting here and they're just inlets for the water. I could have just put them, underground with infinite water supplies, but it's, I don't know, kind of unrealistic. So I try to make things a little more challenging and realistic seeming as possible. Now that's all cool. What else have I done? Oh, I've begun work on the upstairs. I've put in a little mini utility level, only 2 levels high here, and this will probably be filled up with conduits and item ducts and everything later on, and be pretty hard to walk through. And on top of that, I've begun work on the next level, and I've made this level so that the 2 levels don't sit perfectly on top of each other to give it a little more of, I guess, kind of a cooler architectural look to it. I might put more overhangs too. So the front of it overhangs the front of the building. However, the sides don't overhang yet, and I'm trying to decide if I want that to happen. Generally, when you're building buildings, it looks good to have floors offset, so have something like this set up. And I'll put some windows there, and it will look a lot cooler in a bit. But over here it's pretty flat, so I'm trying to think of what I should do with that. I could just put in a big window and I think it would look fine, but I might have it overhanging a bit too. I'm not entirely sure yet what I wish to do with that. One thing some of you may have noticed from the last video is these ivy don't grow. They kind of just sit around, and I think it's a different kind of bioplenty vines that just doesn't really seem to grow. So I'm gonna probably swap this out with just some regular vines from a jungle biome. And as you can see, I'm in the process of converting the roof to bloodstone wood roof. I did really like how it looked before with the spruce planks, but it's unbelievably prone to fire. So a lightning strike could basically take out this house in any second. And this should help protect it somewhat since these are fire resistant. I like how it looks with the new roof. I do. It's a little different. Not as rugged as before, but I think it still looks pretty good. So, what I'd like to do is finish off this second floor here and then put in some machines here for automation. However, to get that done, I'm going to need a lot more cobblestone because I've really just been using tons building this thing, and I'm basically all out. I could set up a cobblestone generator using an igneous extruder from thermal expansion. However, I'd rather, mine my cobblestone at this point, at least this early in the game, when I don't have a massive excess of it quite yet. So I think I'm going to do that. But to speed up the mining, I think it's about time to produce some better Tinker's Construct tools. So a hammer, I think, would be the first thing I want to produce. So let's pour out all the pieces that we need for that. Okay, we're going to need a hammer head. Going to need a tough rod cast. And let's see what else we need here. That is the wrong book. But I just realized we're going to need one of these things, a tool forge. So we'll take our tool station and make it into a tool forge right now. And we should have, oh, I already have everything else in my inventory I need to do this. So just like this, and this will allow us to produce the more advanced tools. Awesome, we can plop that down here. And now, as you see, we can make the hammer. So I'm also going to need 2 plates to make this thing work. And maybe I'll make a cleaver as well. I'm not sure if I have enough aluminite in there to do that, so let's just throw in some more, actually, before I do anything else. That will be enough, for sure. Alright. Do the hammer head. We need some plates. And also, gonna need the big sword blade. Did I not make one yet? Ah. Knife blade cast, sword blade cast. I guess I haven't. Well, I'm gonna need to do that as well. Let's pour off some of these plates. The first thing I need is that hammer. The cleaver can wait a little bit, I guess. Well, I'm gonna need some stone to make that. If I'm gonna need to make the cast as well. Do I have... Oh, pattern chest. Did I make a pattern for it at least? Knife blade. Large blade. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe I do have it here then. Large blade. Sword blade. Oh, okay, they just have the same image. So, that should be good. I think that's what I need here. Doesn't say that, but I think that's the piece. Oh, am I already out of aluminite? Wow, that needed a lot more than I thought it would. Is there some more here? Okay. Well, anyways, I should have enough still. Let's just throw it all in here. Just waste a little lava. Come on. Oh, this takes a long time to melt. After this, I should probably think of upgrading the things to pig iron. I'm not entirely sure about the properties of pig iron. I haven't been using a lot of Tinker's Construct since it was added in, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty good. Wow, why is this not going? I don't get it. Oh, maybe I don't have enough lava to finish it off? That's really strange. Just seems stuck. Well, I should have enough from these guys, and maybe it'll start going once those are done. I've never really seen this happen if you still have fuel. Yeah, I don't know. But, go. Those ones melted, and these ones are still stuck. I really don't know what's going on there. Okay, switch to aluminite. And finish this plate off. Then we just need a tough rod. And maybe we should double check in this book here and see if that is the piece that we need. Because it does look different. Oh yeah, large sword blade. Okay. Also going to need 2 more of the tough rods for that. Okay, let's make the hammer. Bam, bam. The rod. And nice, we have the hammer. and we'll just call it Hamo. There we go. I'm not going to need that pattern. This one needed 2 rods, didn't it? Huh. I don't know what's up with these. Okay. Well, I'll just convert them into ingots and then do it that way. Okay. And can we put any upgrades on this yet? I think I gotta level it up before we can put any upgrades in. Yeah, so I can't put any modifiers on it at the moment. It's just something I'm gonna have to work with until I get to that point. Okay, well, I'm gonna pour off everything I need. Or, no, okay, those ones aren't stuck. Cool, I guess that was just a bug. So I'm gonna pour off everything I need to make the cleaver, and I'll be right back when that's done. Okay, and we have everything we need to make the cleaver. And what should I name the cleaver? Just call it Chop. There we go. Simple names, not too interesting, but that's okay. And we still have some smeltery bricks left over from when I made them to make these 2 extra drains. So let's raise the smelter a bit and try not to fall in the process. I should have made some more glass to go around it so I could see inside, but I could do that some other time. Now this should be able to handle pretty close to a full stack of ore, if not that much at once. Well, let's check that out and see how much we can fit in now. And we're just going to set it to automatically pour off the ingots. Okay. And we should probably throw in some iron, because that's one thing we're starting to run low on. No, not quite a full stack yet, but we're getting close. Alright, and I think now would be a good time to go and test out these new tools. See how they work. It's going to take a little while before I can level them up fully, but this will be a good start. Okay, I'm going to take the second pick, just in case I need to do some fine detail work. Let's go do some mining. And I'm going to go down to the level where I start to get close to the extreme hills, because I'd like to find a few more emeralds. I have a few, but not quite enough. And if I head off in this direction, eventually I get to the extreme hills, and I kind of have mining paths over there already. Let's just walk down to the end of this one before we continue. Oh, and I made a new kind of food, a meaty stew, which is very easy to make. All you have to do is combine stock, and stock is basically something you can create from excess food items. So you can use all kinds of meats and then most kinds of plant-based foods also to create it. And you combine the stock with flour, meat. Oh, that's nice. Flour, meat, and what else? One more thing. That's about it. And with a mixing bowl and pot, and then you get stock. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna definitely have enough cobblestone after this, though I'm gonna run into more issues like this when mining, with water just kind of flowing everywhere. Okay, I'll plug that up. Oh, where's that water source block? Okay. And we can continue. So I'm going to go mine a few things out, and I will be back in a bit. Oh, diamond ore. Okay, that's something we should use the regular pick to get. Just because I have a luck enchantment on this guy. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but in previous videos before, I said that if you put luck, it gives you fortune 1 at least on it. And eventually that's kind of something that happens. Like it's a random chance to go to fortune 1, and now it's actually gone to fortune 2. So this pick is just getting better and better. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, and while I'm mining, I found this chest and it had a spawner on top. Just a zombie spawner. Oh, what's this? Spawn slime. That's cool. Probably use that to my advantage at some point. And from my experience before, there tend to be traps around these things. So if something explodes like crazy soon in a second, I'll know that's the case. I don't know, seems okay so far. Ah, maybe I'm safe. Often there are traps, that's for sure though. Yeah, nothing much there. Okay, got my stone cooking up. Just gotta possibly head downstairs. Oh yeah, they're running out of power. And just make sure that I got enough coal in there to keep that going. And in the meantime, so I want to get this MFR stuff up and going, the tree farm. However, I think I'm going to need some rubber to do that for some of the construction. And that's the component I don't quite have yet. There are a few other... Where is it? Harvester. Okay. Yeah, I need plastic sheets, which are made of rubber and plastic. Okay. So, is there any other way to make it? No, that's plastic sheets. That's it. Okay. So, I'm going to have to find some rubber saplings. And there's also a few other things I want to find. I'd like to get some jungle vines that grow, as well as some silverwood trees. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do some exploring right now. And what better way to do that than on horseback. So let's put away the secondary tools, grab what we need here, and go see if we can find ourselves a good horse. There are a lot of horses really close by, so this shouldn't take terribly long. Let's see what these horses here have to offer though. Okay. What kind of horses are these? It's just some spotted horses. I'd like something of a little more interesting coloration. Oh, I like this guy on the top of the hill here. Yeah, the small spots. Okay, let's see how good he is. He's not the strongest of horses. Okay, so let's check out the other ones then. Maybe there's some horse here who has a little better properties. So I'd be looking for higher health, and I think the second bar is maybe like speed, or actually I'm not even sure. Okay, guy might have slightly higher health. What about this one? Oh yeah. Okay, so this horse I think is the best out of all of those, but he's not particularly tame. Come on, buddy. Wow, he does not like being ridden. Probably having an apple to feed him would help. Somewhat. Okay, well he's not throwing us off at the moment, so maybe he's been tamed already. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Whoa there, fella. Okay, he's tamed. So now we can access his inventory. Put a saddle on him. Get some armor. And we have a horse. Excellent. Don't want to lose him in the swamp quite yet. So this guy seems okay. Let's see how high he can jump. Can we jump onto this thing with him? Let's try that again. Oh yeah, for sure. Cool. So we'll just let him stay here and go sleep for the night. Well, I'd like to find some better horses as well. And I can start breeding them in a bit. But this guy will do for the moment. And then when we wake up, we'll go on an adventure and find those components that we need. So we need silver wood, saplings and wood, jungle vines. Hey, behave yourself. Jungle vines and okay, and rubber trees. We'll just okay. Let's see. That was a very poorly timed jump on my part. Come on. Oh boy, I'm having trouble getting out of here. I thought you could just exit these things. Okay, let's close that gate. Take a good run at it. There we go. Alright. Off for adventure. Oh, this is way faster than going on foot, and also shouldn't drop our hunger as much. I wonder, is this bamboo particularly useful for anything? Oh, there's some wild seaweed growing on land. That's okay. Oh, more horses. All right, let's check out the properties of these ones. Oh, different colors too. Maybe there's some. One of these will be particularly good. Okay, buddy. You just stay here and behave for a moment, and I'm gonna go check these guys out. That one looks pretty good. Yeah, alright, I guess. Oh, there's a brown one up there too. Wow. I want to find one with really high health though. Oh, my horse is running away. It's okay, we'll get him back. Okay, we should get him back before he gets too far. I didn't bring a lead, so getting him across the water might be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I should have gotten the lead. Okay, I'll push him onto land. Ah, come on, horse. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do this off camera. Alright, I'm back, and this time I have a lead, and I'm not gonna get distracted by more horses again. I think I'm just gonna go explore and find what I need. And this enchanted forest biome will probably be a good place to do this. So, let's pull the horse across the water. Horses actually can swim, and I think you should be able to just swim them across. Like in real life they can, so it should just be really slow or something. You shouldn't throw you off. Come on, horse. Cool. Okay. We're going to want to find a silverwood tree that probably doesn't have any nodes, because I don't want to bust all the nodes quite yet in anything I find. Oh, these ones all have nodes. And then rubber wood as well. Oak. Is that a rubber tree? Nope. That's an oak tree. Alright. Let's head farther and try not to fall in anything bad. Ah, okay, here's a silverwood tree without any nodes that we can take. So, can I just attach him to it? No, it has to be a fence post, okay. I probably should have broadened some bows. For a moment, let's just make some fence posts. Oh. Okay. And I think the recipes for these things are a little different now, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to need some sticks. I think current recipe is like that. Okay, awesome. Cool, and let's chop this guy down. Hopefully we get some saplings. I wonder if you can cast luck on this and increase your chance of getting saplings. That's something I should look into. If fortune works on axe. I know with Darkcraft you can use the mitts that increase your chance of getting saplings greatly, but we don't have Darkcraft, and it's a little OP too. Well, no saplings, but at least we got the wood, which is what we really need. Okay. Hey, what happened there? You're on a lead. Oh, don't tell me I lost the lead. That's not good. What happened to it? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, and we'll take this and continue on our journey. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a bit of exploring off camera, and I'll let you know what I find. Oh, and I found a haunted tree. So, let's go check out what's going on with this tree. Okay, and if I get off you and put you over here, are you going to stay there this time? Okay. So there are chests underneath these guys, along with monster spawners. Okay. And I think you can avoid breaking the spider spawner if you just smash the chest instead. Okay, we got some... Oh, Ender Lily seeds! That is excellent. Because now we can grow Ender Pearls. And then some other things from various other mods, like Power Catalysts, which are from Blood Magic. Cool. That was a very nice find. Still don't see any rubber trees. There are some silverwood trees here that don't have nodes in them. Oh, this is cool. This one spawned by a totem and actually broke the totem and doesn't have any nodes. So neither of a silverwood tree or of this totem have any nodes. And if it had spawned there and it hadn't broken the totem, then it would have disabled the totem's ability to change the biome. Come on, saplings. I'm really having fairly poor luck in finding these silverwood saplings, but that seems to often be the case. Hey, room for improvement. Okay, so it's going to last a little longer and I can put some modifiers on it. Let's grab these obsidian bricks. And then we should probably head back. Oh. Is there going to be a spawner under here? No. Okay. Huh, he broke the lead again. I will need to look into that to figure out what's happening there. Okay, we'll just run. And head back home to sleep, and I will continue to do some more exploring as well. Alright, I finally got some silverwood saplings. Just two, but it's something. And I think I see some rubber trees over here in this neighboring biome. Because they have a different leaf coloration. These are usually lighter, and, well, they're not birch. So I think at least this guy here I think is going to be rubberwood. That one might be a birch back there with a different color leaves. But let's hope. Yeah, I think we're in luck. Oh, come on, don't be oak, don't be oak. Yes, excellent. Okay. And I know this isn't going to work, but let's try again to make him stay. I'm going to have to look into why he's not staying where he should. Okay, we just need a couple saplings. Oh, no rubber saplings. That's not good. Man, pretty poor luck getting saplings. Oh, there's one. Okay, now what do we need? I don't need this single-use safari net. Well, we might as well collect the rubber while we're at it. Cool. Just tons of junk. I got some birch trees. I'm going to keep those for sure. Okay. But that other one, was that rubber? Oh, there's another rubber here. Okay, well, I'm going to try to get it before monsters come because this is really far away. And I will, oh no, that's oak. This is rubber. Okay, and I'll see you back in the base. Okay, exploration was a success. We got everything we need. Our horse took quite a bit of damage, though. On the way back, it almost died, actually. But, yeah, now it's nice and safe. Back there. So let's get started on that MFR stuff. Well, first things first, I gotta unload all this junk. Okay, time to assemble a harvester. Okay, I have pretty much everything I need right now. Just gotta make some more shears. Okay, and to make those plastic sheets as well. So I'm just gonna have to bake some of that rubber. Okay, and while that's baking, I also want to make a sawmill. The benefit of having a sawmill is if you put the rubber wood in the sawmill, you have a good chance of getting glue back, which you can make into rubber, so you can actually increase your rubber production. And I basically have everything I need to make this. I just need an invar axe, which I will also need for the harvester. So I might as well make 2 of those. Okay, gotta get some sticks. 3, 4, and there we go. Oh, I think it's something like this. Okay. Invar axe, machine frame. Does that need gold or copper? It needs copper, which we have tons of. Okay. Like that. Machine frame, receptacle. I made a whole bunch of these guys before just because I don't want to have to be constantly producing them. Invar axe. And then just some regular wood on the side. I don't have the wood. Okay, so I'll grab that. And then it will be really nice once this is up because it will have a basic power system going at that point. Let's grab this just in case we need some more wood for other things. And then we won't have to worry about loading coal in or anything. Later on, I think I'd like to expand the power system to something a little better than charcoal. Especially once I get a sorting system up, which will be applied energistics in this mod. I was thinking, before I started these videos, of swapping applied energistics for logistic pipes and doing the sorting system like that. Because it's definitely a far more interesting sorting system to set up. However, in the end, I decided not to do that. And the main reason for that is, well, I don't want to modify this mod too much. I really just want to make it as similar as possible to the base mod. Okay, sawmill. And input will be on the top. Because I think that's what people like to see. Like if I'm doing Magic Farm 2 Let's Play, everything should basically be Magic Farm 2. Okay. And we can put that in, and we should get some glue back occasionally. It's a 50% chance to get the glue. Oh, look, and we got some already. So we can throw that in the hopper as well, and that should smelt into a rubber bar. Nice. Okay, now we're going to want to grind up some of these rubber bars. And how much are we going to need? Harvester. So we need 2 plastic sheets, and okay, so we only really need to grind up 4 of the rubber bars. I will do a bit more. I'll do 12. Just make extra plastic sheets. Oh, that's not working. I forgot. You gotta smelt them a second time. Isn't that how it works? Yes. Okay. Cool. And there's our plastic. 2. Come on. 3. And 4. Nice. Okay. Now we can finish the harvester, and the episode will be about done at that point. I think what I'm going to do is off camera, I'll figure out how this tree farm is going and get set up, and then when I'm back, we'll see if it actually works as planned. Okay, and there we go. We got a harvester. We'll be wanting to make some upgrades as well to increase distance. I could put a fertilizer on it, but I don't really want to worry about the whole setup for a fertilizer just yet. So this is going to be the way I'll do it. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. And hopefully when I'm back in the next episode, I'll have somewhat of a tree farm going.